Okay, here we go. STEM flag, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and the flag is what we stand on. It's all about the underrepresented community and getting y'all involved and let making y'all aware of the opportunities out there for y'all. So once again, I'm here at the MAA MATHFEST 2022 in the Philadelphia downtown Marriott. Is a beautiful hotel, and I ran into this special guy. He's a good friend of mine's. He's a good friend of my friend Yuri Treisman, and here he go. Maybe he can introduce himself and let you guys know who he is and a little bit of what he has going on.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it. My name is Dave Kung, and among other things, I run MAA Project Next. So we get all math faculty who are new to the job in their first couple of years. We get them together, give them professional development to make sure that they start out their careers on the right foot. Make sure they're using research-based methods in their classes, especially making sure that they're using methods that help make sure everybody's included in the community.
Right.
You know, the math community, as I'm sure you know, has not always done so well with some populations. Black
Right.
students, Latino students, and indigenous students, especially first-gen students and women. You know, the community has not always done as well as we should have. And so we're trying to make sure, start with the young folks who are just starting out their careers, make sure they're doing stuff that can help bring more people into the community, and make sure they get off on the right foot, so that if we can help them do better in their first few years, that's going to continue their entire careers, and they can help their institutions sort of move the whole field forward.
Right. Thank you for that. So I know he's a busy guy, but what we like to do is ask at least one question for those that might not be here. These are good questions that they might want to ask. So one question is, do you have any tips for someone that's out there watching this that's from an underrepresented community? They might be a junior high, they might be in high school, they might be in community college, or even an undergraduate school. So would you have any tips or advice on how STEM can help their life, impact their life, and give them something that can fulfill their life goals and dreams?
Yeah, so I think two things are really key. One is to find your family, right? So the STEM community, like in your area, it might look it might not be the most welcoming place, but there are people out there, especially now. You can get online, you can find other people who, whether it's who look like you or think about the same things you do, whatever it is, find the people you're comfortable with. And so that's one piece of advice. And the other is that STEM fields, whether it's math or physics or chemistry or engineering, like, they all get hard at some point, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like it gets hard for everybody at some point, and that's why it's important to have your family, right? So once things get hard, you need somebody to fall back on, because it gets hard for everybody, but if you have your family, they can help support you, help you get through those hard times and get through to the next stage. And it's all worth it, and it's all really important. Like, we need people out there understanding STEM for our communities, like to make sure we're lifting up communities, to make sure we're moving forward with technology, and to make sure we're filling all these jobs that we have out in the industry. And STEM can really be a force for good. Like, we need to make sure that people out there, and we have a diverse spectrum of people who are studying data science, so that we're not just getting one particular view of data science, so that data science isn't being used to further oppress certain groups of people. So we need lots of different voices out there in every field in STEM, and we need to internally we need to do a better job of supporting those folks. And if you're out there, like, make sure you find your family and make sure you persevere through the hard times, with the help of the people around you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Appreciate you coming through and giving this information. And is there anything you want to share with them as far as where they can find your organization or any of that? I'll try to post some up in the link, but maybe you want to give it if you have some on the top of your head.
So I work with Yuri Treisman. We work at the Dana Center at UT Austin. That's easy to find, utdanacenter.com. And Project Next, professional development for new math faculty, that's at projectnext.maa.com.
Okay.
It's a program of the MAA.
All right. Well, there you have it. Once again, we here at the MAA MATHFEST 2022. It's awesome, and we want y'all here with us. Maybe next year or the year after that. We want more underrepresented students getting involved with STEM, mathematics.
And raising your STEM flag.
That's right. Raise your STEM flag. All right. There you go. He said it. All right.